$1 million. That's how much real money went through our Meta Ads accounts. Not fake screenshots, not lifetime total with ad credits, real cash from real clients spent on real campaigns. And a big part of that money I burned it on mistakes that I could have avoided if someone told me earlier. I run a marketing agency, Lemon Agency. We manage ads across different markets, different offers and different budgets. And I'm telling you, the lessons I'm about to share didn't come from a course or a podcast. They came from losing money. So these are the 5 most expensive mistakes I made, and after each one I will tell you exactly what to do instead, so you don't have to learn the hard way like I did. So let's go. Mistake number 1, trusting one dashboard. This is the mistake I made the longest before I noticed. For months I made every single decision based on one number inside Ads Manager. ROAS looks good, scale it. ROAS looks bad, kill it. That was my whole strategy, and it cost me thousands. Here's what I didn't understand. Ads Manager doesn't show you the full picture. Never did. Attribution windows, cut of data, iOS privacy, hide conversions, some leads by 5 days later, and Meta never counts them. And CRM errors add noise on top of all that. I remember one campaign that looked terrible inside Ads Manager. 3 days of bad numbers, every part of my brain said, kill it, move the budget, start something new. I almost did, but then I checked our CRM. Turns out, leads from that campaigns were closing, they just needed more time. The real results were showing up with a delay. If I killed that campaign, we would have lost the best week of the entire month. So the fix is simple. Never make a big decision from one source of data. We now use 3 layers. Layer 1, Meta Ads Manager. Fast signals, first look at what's happening. Layer 2, website analytics. What people actually do on the landing page. And layer 3, CRM or sales tracking, where the real money shows up. If all 3 agree, you can trust the data. If they disagree, dig deeper before you make a move. Okay, mistake number 2, scaling with emotions. So this is the classic one, and I'm not even ashamed to admit it because literally every advertiser does this at some point. Campaign is working, numbers look great for 3 days, you get excited, you double the budget, and then everything breaks. CPA goes crazy, learning phase resets, performance drops, you panic, you cut the budget back, and now the campaign is worse than before you touched it. I did this so many times, and every time I told myself, this time it will be different. It never was. Here is what I finally learned. Scaling is not a button, it's a process, and it needs rules. The first rule, small increases. Think steady, not dramatic. If you double your budget overnight, you are basically telling the algorithm to start learning from scratch. So if data is collected, mostly useless now. So the second rule, separate testing from scaling. These are 2 different jobs. Testing campaign, many creatives, small budget, goal is to find what works. Scaling campaign, only proven winners. Bigger budget, goal is to spend efficiently. So when a creative wins in testing, move it to scaling. When something stops working in scaling, don't try to fix it. Replace it with the next winner from testing. Okay, the third rule, only scale when 3 things are true. Results are stable for several days, leads quality is real, not just cheap clicks, and your backend, your sales team, your fulfillment can handle more volume. If any of those 3 is missing, don't scale. Just wait. Okay, mistake number 3, running the same ad for months. Okay, this one hit different after the Andromeda update. We had this one ad, absolute winner. Great hook, great numbers, clients loved it. So we kept running it. Weeks turned into months. Why change something that works, right? Wrong. Slowly, the numbers started getting worse. CPM going up, click rate going down, cost per lead creeping higher every week. But because it happened gradually, I didn't notice until it was too late. By the time I reacted, we had wasted serious money on an ad that stopped working weeks ago. And after Meta's Andromeda update, this problem became 10 times worse. The new algorithm is incredibly fast at finding the best audience for your ad, which sounds great, but it also means it burns through that audience faster. So creative fatigue now hits in 2 to 4 weeks, not 2 to 4 months. So what do we do now? We build a creative pipeline. So every single week we produce new ads, not when performance drops. By then it's already too late. Every week, no matter what. Our system is 10 new hooks written every Monday, 3 to 5 quick videos recorded midweek, fun is enough, 2 edits per video, different first 2 seconds each time, and static images and carousels added on top with different angles. Then launch everything as a test set, small budget, and let the data pick the winners. Okay, and here is the ratio that works best for us. 60% brand new concepts, totally different ideas, different hooks, different angles, different formats. 40% variations of winners. Take what works and give it a fresh hook or new visual style. Your creative pipeline is your lifeline. Without it, you are just waiting to lose. Mistake number 4, treating my ad account like it doesn't matter. This is the mistake nobody talks about, because it sounds boring, but it almost destroyed our business. For the longest time, I treat our ad account like it was disposable. Got rejection, whatever, change one word and resubmit. Landing page has a bold climb, who cares? It converts. Policy warning, I will deal with it later. Until one day our main account got restricted. No warning, no second change, just restricted. And suddenly all our campaigns, all our client work, everything was frozen. I spent days trying to fix it. The stress was unreal, and that's when I learned something very important. Your ad account is an asset. Not all accounts are equal. An account with high spend and long history gets real benefits. Ads get approved faster, fewer random rejections, the algorithm stabilizes quicker. A new account is like walking on ice. So at our agency now, ads on our mature accounts get approved almost instantly. We sometimes even run campaigns for clients on our accounts when it makes sense, because account history is a real advantage. So here's what we do to protect our accounts now. Clear identity, one clear business, verified information, everything matched. Next, clean landing pages, no fake claims, no broken links, no misleading headlines. Avoid risky words. Words like guaranteed, miracle, before and after, they trigger automated reviews. Next one, log every rejection. We write down what got rejection and why, so we don't repeat it. And the golden rule, never test risky creatives on your best account. Use a secondary account for experiments and protect the main one at all costs. Okay, mistake number 5, ignoring cash flow. Okay, last one, and honestly, this one almost killed my agency. When you are starting out, ads feel simple. You spend 1,000, you make 3,000, nice profit, easy enough. At scale, it doesn't work like that at all. Because at scale, you spend money today, but the revenue comes back later. Sometimes a week later, sometimes a month later, and the gap between spending and earning, that's where businesses die. So we had a period where campaigns were working great. ROAS looked perfect, clients were happy, but bank account was going down every week. Why? Because we were spending faster than the money was coming back in. I had to cover costs from my personal money. It was one of the most stressful times in my whole business journey. So what changed? 3 things. First, cash flow buffer. We keep separate money just for ads. It's not for salaries, not for expenses. Only ads. And never touch it for anything else. Second, weekly tracking. Every week we check how much did we spend, how much came back, and what's the worst case scenario for next week. So simple spreadsheet, so it takes 10 minutes and saves you from disaster. Okay, next one, third, payment terms. After years of consistent spend, Meta gave us monthly invoicing with a 30-day payment window. Instead of small charges hitting your card every day, we get one invoice at the end of the month. That changed our cash flow completely. And not every advertiser gets this. But if you're eligible, apply for it. It's really game changer. So the lesson, you can have the best campaigns in the world. If your cash flow can't support them, you lose anyway. Alright, so let me wrap this up fast. Mistake number 1, trusting one dashboard. Use 3 layers of tracking instead. Mistake number 2, scaling with emotions. Build a system with rules and follow them. Mistake number 3, running the same ad forever. Build a weekly creative pipeline. Mistake number 4, ignoring account health. Your ad account is an asset and protect it. Mistake number 5, ignoring cash flow. The gap between spending and earning kills businesses. So every single one of these cost me real money. Some of them almost cost me the whole agency, the last one. So I'm sharing them so you don't have to make the same mistakes. If this was useful, drop a comment and tell me which of these 5 mistakes have you made. And subscribe if you want more real practical content like this. No BS. So just what works. I'm Jacob from Lemon Agency and see you in the next one.